I think we're gonna run out of letters, but that's okay. It's a good thing. Hello everyone, and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we are headed to the world of Last Epoch. 11th Hour Games continues to tweak 0.8.2, and we have an additional 2 letters, Patch H and Patch I. They think the game is too easy, and we're going to check out the tweaks that they made. As always, I will share my thoughts. Please feel free to share yours in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to support smaller channels. Alright, let's jump right into this. Right now we are on the official website for Last Epoch under Patch Notes, and we're going to start off with Patch H, Monolith of Fate. Listen to this. Stability. After considering community feedback, we felt that the 0.8.2G changes overcorrected the stability requirements, so we're aiming to strike a balance. That means they are buffing it or making it more difficult for us. Listen to this. The maximum stability benefit from corruption has been increased about 7%, so that echoes at the start of 350 plus corruption web gives exactly 50 stability. And powered timelines, third quest echo stability requirement now range from 750 to 900. Basically what that means is if you're running like the farthest 3 timelines, those 3 new ones that they added in the last update, those will now require 900. Instead of everything being 750, so you're going to have to run more echoes to hit that 900. Second quest echo stability requirements have also been increased slightly for some empowered timelines. Third quest echo stability requirements for non-empowered timelines from ending of the store onward have been reduced by 50. The maximum stability for empowered timelines is still always twice the requirement of the third echo. So basically what they are saying overall with this is they are making it a little bit more difficult to get through everything, and you're going to have to play a little longer. But honestly, it is still less, in my opinion, than prior to 0.8.2. It's just a little more with the new update. It's not bad. Quest echoes. The state of quest echo is now reset each time you enter it to fix various problems such as objective indicators not appearing in a quest echo if you had previously abandoned the echo if you switch to empowered before completing the whole quest line. It's a good quality of life improvement. Blessings. I tried to test this, but I guess I just don't have enough blessings on the same character. Grand blessings now replace standard blessings in the discovered blessings section of the blessings tab when discovered. Okay, so the grand blessings will now pop up first. The functionality you choose for left click is now saved between game sessions. This is something that you'll see on the forums a lot. It's just like a super annoyance. If you change your left click every single time you re-log into the game, you have to re-change it. The game will now save it. Ooh, sometimes it's the little things that matter. The icon for the left click now updates if you configure left click to a skill. The search box when you first open the skills panel now works with most skill tags, and I will test this in a second to show you. Actually, I will show you right now. We're now logged into the game. Let's check out this quality of life improvement that now works really well. So when you pull up your skills, you probably didn't even notice this. You have this nice little search nodes up here on the top right. And let's say you're a newer player, you haven't played before, and you want to build fire. You want a fire build. Just type fire up here, and you will start having some skills blink at you. Every skill that can be run as fire. And then you change your mind, nah, I don't want fire, I want cold. You type in cold and you get less options, but here you go, you got 3 different skills. Now forget cold, you want physical. I can type physical. In Rogue, lots of skills can be run as physical, okay? But that's just the skill. Well, what about the node? All right, let's get rid of this and we'll go into Hail of Arrows. So in here, if you type in fire again, you're going to get this little box. You see this down here? Fire. It's kind of a nice little, it kind of looks like lightning circling it. Looks good. Cold. Oops, now you got more. Okay. Physical. So again, just nice quality of life improvement. If you are newer to the game, it just helps you out in finding the right skills and right nodes. To close out Patch H, we need to talk about the chat features and controller support. Now, I can tell you from experience that I am someone that always mutes the chat. The reason why is because there's lots of garbage in it, it's normally spammed, and at times it can actually hurt performance of your game. Well, listen to this. The chat has been re-enabled with improved spam prevention. We still have more improvements planned. Improved the performance of the chat window. This will mitigate the game from freezing if a very large amount of chat messages are being received. Chat messages can now be 280 characters from 220. So the chat has honestly always sucked for this game, but it's nice they're starting to work on it. Obviously, we're going to need a functioning chat for multiplayer, even though most of us will be on voice. And last but not least, controller support. Fix a bug where using skills, especially movement skills with the controller, would freeze/crash the game with certain situations. This is something for the controller people have been complaining about. So that is patch H. But what is going on in patch I? User interface. So they just continue to tweak on top of tweaking. Fix the chat window failing to scroll automatically in some situations. So with H, they re-enabled the chat, but then it didn't auto go down, so it'd just be stuck in some situations. So now it'll automatically scroll down as people chat, and it's good. Even though, you know, the chat isn't very good, they continue to tweak it to make it better. You can now search for attribute tags in the main skills window. Fix searching for minions or totems not working in the main skill window. Fix shield throw having a tooltip for shield rush in the passive window. Thank you for doing that. Fixed a bug where slow plus emphasize loot filter rules would not emphasize the items in the first attempt. I did not realize that. Skills. Fix a bug where attempting to channel a skill while already channeling another skill or instance the same skill would cause a player to get stuck in that channeling animation. This is something that I've actually experienced. Right now I am working on a modified build for my rogue. It's going to be a channeling multi-shot build coming soon, so I'm glad that that's fixed. Fixed a bug where Sigils of Hope in a rare case causes negative stats in a black circle around the character. I literally use this skill all the time. So, not that I remember seeing that, but maybe it did. So I'm glad that that's fixed. Fixed a bug where non-stationary assemble abomination that could use Soul Reave would attempt to use basic attack while out of range. After they use Soul Reave, something that I've read about on the forums. Fixed Drain Life and Maelstrom tooltips being increased by generic ailment chance stats. These only work with skills that hit, and these skills do not hit. It's not really a big deal. Okay, so think about this. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. That is how many patches we have gotten since 0.8.2. Well, I guess they started on B, so -1. They continue to work on it, and you kind of feel this during Mike's streams on Friday. I always cover him during my dev chats, and he's always talking about how they're trying to get 0.8.2 right before they move on to the laundry list of stuff they're doing for 0.8.3. But this is what I love about 11th Hour Games. They won't stop until it's right. They'll reel it in, and they'll cast it out farther until they find that good middle ground. And that's what you want to see from game studios. You know, they openly admit their mistakes, they try to fix them fast, and normally what they put into the game is substantial. Like some of these just little hot fixes they're putting in is bigger than entire other games patches. So I am very happy with the additions, and I'm kind of one of the people that have been saying that the game's a little too easy, make it a little harder. So I like the additions. All right, everyone, that's the video, short and sweet. What do you think of 11th Hour Games? Are they moving the game in the right direction? Are they fixing what needs to be fixed? Is there anything out there that is literally driving you crazy? Let me know in the comment section below. If you have not joined the official Action RPG Discord, please do so. We're approaching 1,000 members, great conversations every day, especially around Last Epoch. The idea is to create a gaming community that could jump from game to game together, so you never start the server alone. Link for that Discord is in the description. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Maybe you learned something, or at least were entertained. Aaron, out.